Place Energy School. Welcome to tonight's live Reiki Healing Meditation. And Robin and I are always thinking about what interesting subjects can we talk about.
Yeah.
And we thought about, just recently I created a 15-part class series called First Step to Your Spiritual Journey. And we decided to lift an excerpt out of the course and talk about angels and spirit guides, because so many of us have questions about who are our spirit guides and how do they differ with angels. So I figured this is a great topic just to get people just to introduce to various spirits that is part of our lives. And, feel free to jump in and ask some questions. And then Robin is going to do a meditation. Hopefully, and Robin, why don't you tell everybody what your meditation is about?
So the meditation will be about meeting your spirit guides. And most people are familiar with angels and spirit guides, or that they have a guardian angel, that people have heard that term before. So I'm going to take you on a short meditation to meet your spirit guides. And you can have more than one. You can have two, you can have a team. But tonight we'll meet one or two of them in the meditation.
Oh, I think it's really cool. So I'm going to say, Robin, when did you learn about your spirit guides, and who is on your spiritual team?
Oh, this is a funny story. So I think I told you this story before. I'm very spiritual, as you are, and we're aware of our spiritual team and being connected with the universe, right, Helen? We talk all the time. And I was, reading about angels. I have several books, and, one night I had a dream, and in the dream, I met my spirit guides. I'm like, who are you guys? And they're like, we're your spirit guides. And I met them, and they had names. So I have names for them. I don't want to share their names. They're fun names. But I think, did I ever tell you their names?
No, I don't think you ever did. But we could talk about that off.
Yeah, but I had a conversation with them. It was just the coolest. I woke up and I'm like, what was that? Very vivid dreams, and it was a beautiful dream, but it was just the coolest thing. That's really cool. So you can have experiences like that if you're there and have a nice dream life, or you can meet your spirit guides during a meditation. And I've I actually met another guide that I'm not sure who she is. I met her at some cool meditation class that I went to, or some spiritual retreat I went to, and they brought us through this meditation, and I met this being. That's all I can say she was. And to this day, I can't get her beautiful face and light out of my mind. I can still picture her. It was just a beautiful experience.
It's so funny when people come across, like they radiate what I call angel energy.
Yes.
And they're very attractive. I'm more than willing to share with you what are the difference between angels and spirit guides.
Yeah, please do.
Yeah. So one of the things that everybody has a team of spirit guides. Spirit guides are usually comprised of people, your loved ones that have passed on. So they're usually beings that have lived a earth life. But there's also some spirit guides that have never lived the earth life. They were just what I call beings made from God. They're messengers from God. So as you go through your life experiences or your journey, you're going to have different spirit guides that will come in and help you to grow, to comfort you, and to give you guidance. And once you have learned the lesson, whatever lesson that you have contracted to learn within this lifetime, usually that spirit guide will go away and a new one will come. And a lot of times with spirit guides, how do you know they're spirit guides? First of all, a lot of times they're just all of a sudden out of the blue. You'll get an idea that just pop in your head and you go, it's really, really random. And what they're doing is downloading information to you. And how do you hear them is a lot of times as your vibration grow on this journey, especially if you're an adult soul, your vibration increases, and all of a sudden you have a frequency that matches your spirit guides, and your spirit guides are trying to lower their frequency so you can hear them, because more times than not, spirit guides frequency is quite high. So it's just a matter of turning the radio knob until you hear your spirit guides.
Yeah.
So angels, there's various angels. I think Robin and I deal mostly what I call healing angels or archangels, because it's all different realms. But since we don't have enough time to go into the different realms of angels, so the one that I'm familiar with, and I think, and Robin too, are archangels.
Yes, and everyone knows Archangel Michael. Can you tell us?
The warrior.
Tell us about Archangel Michael.
Oh, well, I know how I use Archangel Michael during healing work, especially if I have a very difficult case, or let's say I have a client that's new, or the person appears to be creepy, creepy energy. I always call Archangel Michael to help me with the healing. So what's really important about archangels is, or any angel or spirit guides, the thing is, as they're communicating with you, I would say learn to let go of expectations, because a lot of times when we think we are hearing something, we're doubting ourselves at the same time.
Yes, I do. I believe that you don't force it. Don't force the communication. Don't, just allow, as you're going about your life, if you hear something and you're thinking and you hear something and you're like, where did that thought come from? Just pay attention. And do you believe in signs too, Helen? Do you believe in getting signs?
Oh gosh. One of the things that in my my giveaway booklet called 3 Ways How to Connect to Your Spirit Guides is you could actually customize your signs, because a lot of times they communicate through not only a sign, which you could say, hey, show me this. If I'm on the right path, show me fill in the blank.
Yes.
So you can customize the sign so there's no way you can misinterpret what you are seeing.
And I've talked to some people before where they connect with red cardinals. Red cardinals are known as a sign, and I believe the Native Americans are very connected with that particular bird, the spirit. I mean, I read that somewhere once. Have you ever read that? But I definitely know that people still to this day they'll see a red cardinal and they'll feel connected with some sort of spiritual sign.
Yeah, and usually it's associated with a loved one that's passed. So it all depends. Every sign depends on what meaning it has to you. So it's very personal, and only you can figure out, oh, okay. But what is really important, and I think you agree with me on this, Robin, when you see a sign, it's up to you to follow through. Because spirit guides, like angels, they get tired if you keep asking them the same thing over and over again, and then you don't do anything about it.
That's true. And so what do you do? Like, do you have a sign that you can share with us? Like, is there a sign that, shows up in your daily life that is your sign that that you're on the right path, or that you're communicating with a higher, spirit? And what do you do when you see that sign? How do you listen, or how do you react?
Well, I have a lot of, I would say, birds of prey in my totem pole. Totem pole is, as most people know, is associated with Native Americans. So the totem, we all have a personal totem pole that's associated with each chakra. In fact, I even talk about this in I'm sorry about my book here with all the tags. Yes, I write notes in my own book because I might go back and I might say, I need to strengthen this sentence or whatever. But the point is, as you start to understand which animal is associated with each chakra, you could call upon your spirit animals to help you, because there's also spirit guides and spirit animals to help you with whatever dilemma. So when I need help, I always ask God, universe, whoever you talk to, if I'm on the right path, please send me a hawk. And so I would be going along the day, minding my own business. And I said, oh, I used a big S word here usually. Oh, there's that. And then I ended up with a D word, like, oh, there's that damn hawk. Oh, man. Okay. The sign is here.
That's so interesting.
Yeah. And then most importantly, I said, I take a deep breath. No matter how afraid I am, I follow through with what I think is the next best thing to do.
Okay. And how do you come to that? How do you come to that? How do you, when you see the sign and are you in the middle of doing something? Are you feeling something? Or do you ask a question and then follow through? How do you handle,
This is really good, Robin, because so many people don't know what to do. So what I do, if I am at what I call at a crossroad and I need to decide which next direction to go, like right now, I've asked the universe to help send somebody to help me with my marketing to get the Healing Place Energy School, to get it off the ground. So I asked them, please send me somebody or something that will show me maybe they're the right candidate to come and work with me. So the hardest part about working with spirit guides and angels is all of a sudden they'll send you a variety of people. I'm always hoping they send me one person, but they don't. They give me a selection, and then I'm like, how am I gonna make time to figure out which one is the best person? So what that is all about is about learning how to work with different personalities and not to be so rigid. This is a really hard lesson for me that the universe is trying to present, is how flexible can I be in my selection? Because we're also rigid because we like to do things our way. And it's usually, if you think about it, only one way. So if it's something that I know it's stretching me, you don't have to do it all at once. You can even test the water. So if there's something that you want to try, it's not everything or nothing at all. Start small, whatever is in your comfort zone, to make a change.
I like that. That's nice.
Yeah. And what do you do, Robin, when because you're at a crossroad right now?
Yeah.
And you're looking for help.
Yeah. So I get messages all the time, and I get them in the form of, I call them, and I'm sure people, if you're into spiritual stuff, and you've heard this term before, I get angel numbers. So constantly.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. I think I've talked to you about this. It's like every single day I'll go, what time is it? It's 11:11. Then I'll go, what time is it? It's 12:12. What time is it? It's 1:11. What time is it? It's 2:22. It's 3:33. It's 4:44. It's 5:55. It's really all day long. And then a car will pull in front of me and they'll have the numbers on their license plate. And I'm just like, okay, like, it's like they're knocking me over the head, Helen.
Exactly.
And I don't know. Every time I see them, I say, thank you, God, for my blessings. And I don't always have a question that needs answering, or
that's true.
I just know that they're there, and that's my sign. And it's every single day. And I've shared this with friends. I've shared this with family. And sometimes, I think I just texted a friend the other day. We were talking about it, and I texted her. I looked at my cell phone because I got a text, and it was 11:11. And I snapped the screenshot and texted her, say, see, look, again, it's
again
all the time. I love it. And I just know that they're around, and they're just with me. And I don't necessarily need anything from them. I just know that they're there. So,
isn't that lovely? It's like a blanket.
yes.
You know that they're always there, and you don't have to put them in the wash machine like a real blanket. You could call upon them. That's really important. People
Yeah.
think, well, am I inconveniencing them by calling upon them? Well, think of it this way. They can't help you unless you ask for help.
Yes, they can't. You have to ask for help. You actually have to put it out there.
Put it out there, because on this dimension, this earth life, we have what is called free will. So they cannot impose their will onto us.
That's
So,
correct.
yeah. So it's really important to ask. If you're shy or you feel like, who am I to ask? You're really losing out.
Yes. And I'll ask a question. There have been days where I needed to make a decision, and sometimes not a big decision. Sometimes it's a really big decision, an important decision. And I will ask. And I always ask a question to get a yes or no answer. I mean, you're not going to have like this long drawn out conversation, or maybe you will. But
Well, no,
I like to ask a yes or no question, a yes or no question. And it's a yes or no question, so that it makes it easier, so that I can get an answer. I get a direct answer, and I get direct answers, and I feel that I've never been steered in the wrong direction when I've asked those questions. I've always been very happy with the outcome of my situations.
I think that's wonderful. But anyways, Robin, I mean, it's time. If everybody who has joined us, if you would like to meet your spirit guides, Robin is going to do her thing, and I am going to do Reiki meditation, and I'm going to send Reiki whoever, to just all over the planet, and just anyone that in particular you would like for me to send Reiki meditation, put it in the box. And
Yes.
And what I'm also going to do is I'm going to include the link on how you could take my free mini course on 3 ways how to connect to your spirit guides, because this is one of those subjects I could talk about all night long.
Yes, I mean we could go on and on. I mean, I'm actually reading the coolest book. I'll give it to you afterwards, Helen. It's all about this subject.
Oh, I think that's really neat.
Really fun.
All
really
right.
fun. So,
okay, Miss Robin, you're up, honey buns, and I'm going to get my hot hands going.
I know it's 7:18. We try to end right at 7:30. I will try to. I mean, this meditation is usually a 30-minute meditation, so I'm making it shorter. So maybe another time we can do a whole 30 minutes. But everybody get comfortable. Whoever's
I'm going to get comfortable.
So begin by sitting or lying down, and get as comfortable as you can. Place your hands in your lap or by your side with your palms facing up. And relax your eyes. Softly close them. If for some reason you are uncomfortable closing your eyes, softly rest your eyes with a gaze downward. And again, relax your eye muscles. Let your shoulders relax. Just allow them to drop. As you relax, begin to become more comfortable with your breathing. Just notice your breathing. Notice the weight of your body. And I want you to take in a full, deep breath in and a long, slow breath out. And we're going to do that 3 times. So let's start. Inhale and exhale. Again, another nice deep inhale and exhale. Again, inhale and exhale. Now begin to notice your breathing, nice and normally, nice and slowly. Allow the oxygen to come in to nourish your body. And with each exhale, begin to release any tension you may be holding on to. Focus on your breathing. Imagine your whole body being very relaxed. The feeling I want you to bring in is this feeling you feel when you are resting in a nice warm bathtub. You don't have to do anything. You just need to sit and rest. Calm your mind. Remember, it's completely normal to have thoughts wandering in and out of your mind during meditation. When this happens, bring your mind back to your breathing. Relax your body and just focus on your inhale and exhale. Notice how your mind starts to relax when you focus on your breathing. The more you focus on your breathing, the harder it will be for your thoughts to interrupt you during meditation. I want you to imagine in your mind's eye that you're slowly moving to the back of your mind where your thoughts cannot interrupt you. The back of your mind is like a beautiful, spacious room. And I want you to imagine being in this beautiful room. It's light, it's airy, and there are big, beautiful windows streaming in beautiful, white, golden light. You are sitting in a chair in this room, feeling very relaxed. And I want you to imagine that you have a beautiful light flowing out and glowing out of your solar plexus chakra. That is in the upper part of the belly where your diaphragm rests. This light is shining bright. It's a beautiful yellow, golden, white light glowing out of your solar plexus. This light is your spirit energy and it shines brightly. Just imagine this beautiful beaming light coming out of your core. A beautiful spirit energy that is you. Just watch this light expanding out. It's in the room, touching every corner of the room. This beautiful light is you. And I want you to notice your breathing. Slowly become aware of a light now in your mind's eye coming out of the top of your head. This is where your crown chakra is. The crown chakra is opening up to the universe like a beautiful lotus flower. It's opening and it's glowing, and the light is a beautiful golden light with a little bit of purple, and the light is going up to the sky. Just picture this in your mind's eye, this beautiful light coming out of your crown chakra. The lights are joining together from the solar plexus and the crown chakra, and it's surrounding you and protecting you. And just slowly breathe in this beautiful light. Observe how you're feeling free, and focus on your breathing. This beautiful light is coming from your body. It's healing you, it's relaxing you with each breath. In your mind's eye, I want you to notice that the room that you're in is filling up with a beautiful light. You're feeling relaxed. You're connected with your spirit. You're aware of your body. You're aware of your mind. And just sit and enjoy this beautiful feeling of being connected to your spirit moving around you. Shine out from you. You are signaling to the spirit world that you are open to communicate with spirit. In your mind, ask one of your spirit guides to come forth. Know that this energy is soft and gentle, and start to feel aware of any changes around you. You may notice a change in temperature, or you may notice a feeling that someone is standing next to you. And just allow that subtle communication to take place. Don't search for it, just allow it to be. Know that you have one of your spirit guides standing with you. And just become aware of that feeling next to your body. Be aware of a presence. In your mind, ask them to place a hand on your shoulder. In your mind's eye, I want you to look over at your shoulder and look at the hand that is placed on your shoulder. Don't worry if you don't see anything. That's okay. Whatever you notice is right for you. Guides can appear in different forms. Take note of what you see. Take note of the hand. If you see the hand, is it young? Is it old? And take your awareness gently up the arm of the spirit guide. See if you notice what color shirt they're wearing. Notice the fabric. And take your awareness to their shoulder. And if you can, look up to their face or their hair. Again, do not try hard. Just allow this subtle energy to appear. And as you're scanning your spirit guide, feel their energy. Become aware of the feeling of their love for you. Feel that loving, soft energy. Notice your body. Notice how you're feeling. Do you feel more energized? Do you feel more calmness coming over you? And just take a moment to be here in this energy. Allow your energy to blend with your spirit guide's energy. Become familiar with how that energy feels. Ask them in your mind how they guide you in your daily life. And just wait for a response to come to you. Be open. Be open to your guide's form of communication. You may not feel or see or hear anything, and that's okay too. You may feel an impression or an answer being pressed upon you. Just notice what you feel. If you want to ask them what their name is, ask them what their name is. See what comes to you. Be aware now that your guide is placing an object in your hand. In your mind's eye, look down at the gift. What have they given you and why? Thank them for this gift and place it in your pocket for now. Be aware as your guide gently steps out of your energy. Notice the difference. And let's meet another member of your spirit team. Ask for another guide to come forward to blend with your energy. This time you will be aware of a different kind of energy around you. Ask your guide to place a hand on your shoulder. Notice whether it's the same shoulder as before. If you can't tell, just feel it. Know that it's there. And place your mind's eye again over and down to look at the hand. Observe the hand. And take your awareness once more to the arm of this guide. Follow the arm up to the shoulder, hair, and face. And this time, look at the face of your guide. And again, please do not strain to try and see. Just allow this energy to be there. It'll be different for everyone. Allow the image to be brought forward to you and just observe how this guide makes you feel. Notice the loving energy. Notice if you recognize the energy, or is it new to you? Why is this guide in your life? Feel free to ask a question to find out. This time your guide hands you a piece of paper, and on this paper is a word that you will sense. Please do not overanalyze the word. Just let this word come to you. Now take this piece of paper and put it in your pocket. Enjoy blending your energy with the spirit guide's energy. Be aware that this guide is now taking a step backwards. And again, notice the difference. Know that you have your spirit guide's support whenever you need it. All you have to do is talk with your spirit guides. And taking a nice deep breath. The light that glows from your spirit is still lighting up the room. And just spend a few moments here in this energy that is you. Turn your thoughts now to your breathing. Enjoy the energy, your spirit energy, that is moving around your body and around the room. Your spirit energy is growing stronger with every inhale and exhale. And I want you to begin to feel the energy around your body. Notice the energy moving around your body. Notice the temperature of the air on your skin. Notice how peaceful you feel. Your mind cannot interrupt you. Your mind is in your body, and you can't interrupt your spirit. Just feel your spirit. Know that you've been given your spirit a nice break to connect and reconnect with your body and your mind. And just feel your spirit connecting with your body. Feel your spirit connecting with your mind. Feel this connection back in your body. Feel your spirit back in your body. Notice your guides are still with you. You may not see them, you may not feel their energy, but know that they are always with you. They are part of your spirit team. Become aware of the room that you're in. Notice your feet. Start wiggling your toes. And taking a nice deep breath to become aware of the room that you're in. Slowly open your eyes. Notice the light in your room. Notice your breathing. Wiggle your fingers. Taking a nice deep inhale in and out. And thank your spirit guides for coming today to meet you. And remember, you can always connect with them. And thank you so much for coming today and enjoying this meditation. So join us again next week, 7 o'clock, Healing Place Energy School.
I am in the dark.
And I think Helen was having some technical difficulties, so I'm not sure if she is still with us.
I am in the dark, Robin.
In any case, thank you so much. If you have any questions about this meditation, please email us. You can find the information below once this is posted to YouTube. And thank you so much for joining us. And again, if there's any topic that you wish to discuss in the future, please reach out to us and we'd be happy to discuss anything that you're interested in. Thank you. Bye.